G'day, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video. My name's Dog24, and let's get into this one then. So we are back in Space Marine 2 for yet another video. This time we're going to be on the PvE side because, of course, the last video that I did on Space Marine 2 patch 14 was on PvP. I recommend that you check that one out if you're interested in that side of things. But in today's video, well, patch 14, they haven't really added any new maps, which is fair enough. They've added plenty of those over the time. This is just supposed to be a little side sort of patch that ties us over until the anniversary patch in September. However, they have given Deathwatch a lot of cool stuff to play with today, and so that is what we're going to do. I've been saving up accolades ever since the public test server came out. And as you can see, I'm up to 815. Now, the maximum is 1,000 that you can have, so I have already bought one of the Deathwatch pieces, which I'll show now in a clip. But now in today's video, we're going to be purchasing the rest and using them, because if you go to the Tech Priest Accolade store, you can see that there is this Deathwatch Left Gauntlet, which was 200, which I've already bought. We have got the Deathwatch Breastplate, which you're going to buy for another 200. And then we have two Deathwatch specific weapons. We have the Deathwatch Powerfist, which we're also going to buy. It's got a Melta blast on the side of it that gives you the burn status. And we have the Deathwatch Stalker bolt rifle, which gives a mini Auspex scan area after landing for body shots. So we're also going to be using that today. So I'm now broke on accolades, but I have some very cool stuff now to test out today in today's video. We're also going to be playing some chaos-driven sort of missions to see if we can get the the new boss that can come spawn in when a Hellbrute normally spawn in. It's the like Terminator sorcerer, I believe is what it is. But yeah, now we have the Stalker bolt rifle, which looks very similar to a model that I have in front of me from Deathwatch in real life. The sort of kill team that they've got. One of them has the Stalker bolt rifle, which looks identical to this one, which is so cool that they're adding more of these in, because the characters that I'm making, I'm trying to make the same ones that I have on the tabletop in my kill team. So it's really cool that they're adding more and more of these in. I am going to customize a little bit more on this Marine to add in his the two new items that we've got at the very least. So we're going to add in the new Deathwatch breastplate, wherever that's gone. This one. There we go. Looking very snazzy. Got some sort of weird Under Armour pieces underneath the Aquila, and also the Deathwatch icon in the middle there. Very, very cool though. Very, very cool. It has to be said. And we also have a different version of the Deathwatch Gauntlet, which has the sort of the medallion thing that they have on their sort of elbow, and then inscriptions written across the sort of arm as well, the lower arm piece as well. So we'll equip that. I also want to see if I've got a better helmet option compared to the one that I have in real life. Okay, I think the dude is done now. I decided to buy the Imperial Fists helmet with the little reticle for his eye. Even though it's on the wrong side compared to my miniature, the fact that it's got the little antenna I think is slightly better than the previous one that I was using. So we've picked up that, and of course, like I said, we're wearing the new breastplate and the new arm. And as well, of course, so we're going to be playing one game as the tactical, which I've never actually played before, but I obviously know how he plays because I played him in the PvP and such. But we're going to be playing him. We're going to be playing with the Stalker bolt rifle, the bolt pistol, and the chainsword. But as well today, we're also going to be playing as the Bulwark and using his new Powerfist. That being the Deathwatch one. There we go, looking very good. Interestingly enough, the only miniature that I can see that has this is a Terminator from the Kill Team Cassius kill team. I don't think it's on sale anymore, and it's in like firstborn Terminator armor. And obviously a Terminator is wielding it, and it's on his left arm, the same arm as the shoulder pad, compared to in this game where it's on the right arm with the other icon shoulder pad, which is a bit weird, but still pretty fun. We're also going to be using the bolt carbine one-handed. I'll upgrade that at some point as well. But yeah, we're going to start off with the tactical and head on over to a mission. Now, what mission do I want to choose? Well, we're going to want to do one that's got chaos in it. So let's do the Mutilith Vortex Beast, and we'll also do the Purification by Fire mission as well, since I've not done that one enough. And off camera I'll do Obelisk because it's not the greatest mission available. So yeah, that sounds like a plan to me. Let's go on ahead and queue in and get into a game, choosing the Vortex mission first. I'm going to be playing on Ruthless difficulty since that's the one that I'm kind of comfortable with, that gives me a challenge but doesn't make it impossible for me, and that should be a good way to show off some weapons and hopefully find this new Terminus enemy, which would be really cool to see as well. So let's go ahead and hop into the match. So let me explain a little bit about what's going on now in this video, because I did the intro like 2 weeks ago. I played both this with the Stalker bolt rifle and the Powerfist, but we're going to give it another go 2 weeks later, because not only has there now been a patch, I also just didn't really think the games that I had in both of those missions was good. So we're going to be going again, this time still on Vortex actually, but it's the current stratagem is what we're playing. So there'll be a few modifiers. We've got random player carries a hallowed relic that heals both the carrier and nearby allies, also boosts damage by 50%. When you do not maintain close proximity to squad members, arms and contested health disabled, Terminus level enemies are stronger. And for this weapon now, well, I've since used it obviously just for one game. It was going to be the one that I showed this game, but wasn't any good. But this is a single shot gun over here, and it's obviously, as we saw in the intro, its ability is that if you shoot body shots, then it will create a ping like that, which then allows you to obviously see the enemy but also deal slightly more damage to them. They have since buffed this weapon slightly by making it so that you don't need to get 4 body shots, you just need to get 3, which is probably going to help the weapon slightly, but isn't that good still. So, yeah, but we're going to have another go of it. Maybe my opinion's changed after a little bit, after seeing a few other people play it as well. Maybe my opinion will change a little bit of it. Yeah, the Powerfist has also been changed slightly, so you can proc the Melta part of it off a bit easier, which is good, because that was one of my complaints about it while I was using it. Is, well, I also didn't really read, so I couldn't see how you're supposed to proc it, the Melta part of the Powerfist, but they have made it slightly more intuitive, I think. So yeah, we will again be giving that a good idea, or a good go now that I know how it works. And also, oh, I see, the hallowed relic means I can't actually pick up the guardian relic. Interesting. You didn't quite die there you go. So yeah, that's the plan now of this video, is that it's not a day one or week 1 sort of thing, where we show off the Deathwatch cosmetics. It's more of a patch 14.1, I guess, where we test out the new weapons and also get a good look at the cosmetics. Here they are, in case you couldn't see them before. Let's switch to there so you can see the actual chest plate and the arm. Looks pretty good in game. Obviously, you're mainly going to see the arm a bit more, but it is still it's not, the change isn't so big that it's super noticeable compared to before, with the other silver arm for Deathwatch, but you know, it's still cool at the end of the day to wear and to, you know, play Space Marine dress up in the menus as well. Yeah, hopefully we're gonna see a Terminator Sorcerer, Sorcerer Terminator, Sorcerer and Terminator armor. That's it. Hopefully we'll see him. I did see him in the 2 games that I played before that I won't be showing unless we don't see him in the 2 games we're playing now. But as long as we play maps with Chaos, I feel like there's a fairly high chance that we'll come across him. And yeah, I guess we shall continue on through the level a bit further. Oh, someone got the armor data. Well done for finding the armor data there. As we're gonna wander down here and over to here. Interesting that there's not really many enemies in this area. Sometimes there could be loads, and I guess other times, like now, there's no one really. I mean, apart from a couple of chaos spawn, but hardly the most hardest foe to... Well, no, they are sometimes. They are one of the hardest foes to fight, but hardly so when there's only 1 or 2 of them. It's more when they get crazy and add like 3 or 4 of them into the mix. But yeah, the Stalker bolt rifle though, it's probably, now that I know more about it, it probably is slightly better since I know how to use it. In terms of like, I realise now that you should kind of use the free shots, get the proc off, and then switch to your bolt pistol and chainsword and do some of that. Since the damage for the bolt rifle in the Stalker bolt rifle, sorry, in general is kind of just okay. I'm not I usually don't mind single fire weapons, but in a horde shooter like this, it's not as good. So yeah, I guess you just should keep that in mind a bit when you're also using this weapon. But the cool thing about it is that it looks very cool. Oh wow, I really screwed that up, didn't I? It looks very cool, and oh my god, just kill this flame dude, please. There we go. And it looks like the model that I've got in real life with the Stalker bolt rifle now. Looks exactly the same sort of model as it is in the in real life with that model. So that gets extra points for me, and it's going to be a weapon that I want to use. Though of course I can equip the skin without having to actually use the perk effect on it. So maybe that'll be the case, but if like it turns out that one of the others is way better to the point where you're like at a loss if you're still trying to use it, but otherwise I try and like to use it if I can. Come on, get the fuck off. There we go. Screw over you. Now that I think of it though, this is pretty good damage for single targets anyway. And then I guess you can use melee and your secondary to get the killing blow off if need be. Oh god, get away from that. and execute him. There we go. Now we can continue capturing as a wave comes in. I probably should also use my ability as well. There we go. Not just use the scan that the gun gives me, also try and use the other scan. Let's get out of the way for a sec here. No, come on, let me out. There we go. Proc! Proc, please! Okay, I'm gonna stim. There we go. Proc, proc, proc! What a combo, holy. Oh, it's because there's 3 of them. Yeah, this is where it gets tricky. Oh my days, these guys are beating me up. You can tell I haven't played properly in a little while. Wow. A little while being a week. That's definitely how quickly you can get rusty in this game. Yep. Yep. Fool the Emperor indeed. Wrong button. There we go. Oh, I picked up that stim. I probably should have seen how the teammates are doing. Come on. There we go. But I have the relic, so hopefully it will start healing them. Is that what it does?
The altar is uncontested and vulnerable.
That heals both the carry and nearby allies. Yeah. So hopefully it should come out soon. Oh, there's a terminator, not the terminator sorcerer though. Forward through though to crush the skull of this astropath. Come on, there we go. Hop on up. Bong. And now we get transported down below by the purple tentacles. Whoop.
Something has answered the corrupted astropath's call. We must end it.
Indeed. Right, here we go to another major point of this mission. Before we get transported to pretty much the end. It is a quite quick mission actually, compared to most. I suppose if you're playing it on a high difficulty though, then it's a bit more tricky. But yeah, otherwise it's a fairly quick one. There we go. Yeah, I don't actually mind the Stalker bolt rifle actually. The more I'm using it, the more I'm actually kind of liking it. Ouch. But whether this one... Oh, please! Please, 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 just come on. No, no, let me out! Oh my god, I couldn't dodge out of the way. I don't know where... Oh, he's over there. Ooh. Oh! What? Really? If the guy that has the relic dies, we lose? Oh. But I also lost this mission when we played it the first time. Well, I guess it can be a slightly shorter video by having a death in there, but we're going to try our best with the next mission, which is playing as the bulwark with the Powerfist. I probably will have a bit more of a go of it in the battle simulator, but yeah, that really sucks. I thought you'd be fine if you could just pick the relic back up, or you know, just pass it to someone else. But sure, man, just end the mission as soon as that happens. I guess this weekly is a bit more trickier than usual. Yeah, not a fun time, but anyway, let's head to the battle simulator and then we'll use the Melta and we'll play a different mission, because this is probably one that I'm going to try and grind out off camera. Oh wow, there we go. Right, we're in the battle simulator to show off this weapon a bit more. I guess we can also see how well does it work against Tyranids. Probably a bit better since I'm also better at playing against Tyranids anyway. Oh god. Careful with the one the ones with guns. There we go, get the execute off. And many of them just staying. Oh, I didn't mean to place it over there. Oh god, there we go. Right, switch to the actual weapon of choice. Get those headshots in. Even though they doesn't proc the thing. I don't know why it has to be body shots. Why? The whole point of like every game ever is that you aim for the head. And yet this game's like no, or you know, with this gun, you have to go against that, and it's body shots. I think that's also what holds it back. Is just like if it's headshots, it would make much more sense, but it's body shots. So you're having to think, oh, do I sacrifice having less damage straight away with the headshot for the proc of the oh god, proc of the auspex scan here basically, or I guess you have to mix it in between a little bit, but there you go. I think that kind of covers the Stalker bolt rifle there. There we go. It's okay. It's probably not one of the first ones that you get from this patch. Though I imagine most people at this point have probably got most of these weapons from the patch. Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's also not the greatest gun ever either. There's much more other weapons I'd rather use, especially on tactical, even though I've not really played tactical before. Seeing other people play tactical and the amount of, you know, range that he's got in the range of weapons he's got in PvP, and obviously he's kind of based on the sort of loadout that you can get when you play in the campaign. There's so much better options that you could choose instead. So there you go though, that's the Stalker bolt rifle done. Let's head into another match on a I think we'll probably do the same mission that I tried doing, which was the one with the Dreadnought that comes alongside you. One of the newer ones, I completely forgot what it's called. So yeah, I'll see you in game for that one, playing as the Bulwark. Here we are. The mission was called Disruption. I forgot that it was called Disruption, but it is. And yeah, so with the Melta Powerfist, what I didn't realise when I first played the mission was that to use the Powerfist part of it, or the Melta part of it, sorry, you have to do a light attack, wait, and then punch, and then it does the explosion. There we go. Which I thought was so unintuitive, because I thought that if you just held it down for as long as possible, and then did that, it would do the Powerfist as well, or the Melta part of the Powerfist. But it doesn't. However, in the latest patch, what they did is they made it so that if you charge it once, like that, then it does the Melta part of it, which is much more intuitive. Will it make this weapon good? I don't really know. We shall see. But that is much more intuitive, having it so that you can charge for a single bit, then punch it out, then that's fire spread around, and then you can continue using the Powerfist to slam into everything. Still has incredibly good executions, of course, because, you know, it's the Powerfist, it's so cool. Used on the Terminator from Kill Team Cassius as well. Unfortunately no longer a kit that's available, but when it was used on Terminator, so pretty cool that a just random Bulwark is able to use it. The Terminator used it on the other fist actually though, but you know, it's the Powerfist that we've got in game, so they had to obviously use the available arm that this guy has, so you can carry a secondary weapon. In this case, I brought the one-handed bolt carbine, which did also get buffed in patch 14, so that it has 2 more magazines of ammo, I believe. So that's pretty good going. Whether it makes it good or not, I guess we shall see. It's a pretty cool weapon in theory, but I don't think it always executes it, to be fair. So, yeah, there is that. But have to say already, the Powerfist with the Melta portion of it is much better than it was before. Much more intuitive to you know, charge an attack and then it punches out the Melta part of it, because of course, like, you know, that's what you'd expect when you see something attached to a fist, is you do light attacks to smash it in, and then you hold down the charge button to charge up the Melta thing that acts as like a shotgun, and then that punches it out into the air. Doesn't work when you're running though, otherwise it will do the normal Melta attack, or the normal Powerfist attack. I'm gonna keep getting those mixed up the entire episode, aren't I? Yeah, otherwise, pretty good. Ooh, take him out before he converts to chaos. But yeah, much better, much more intuitive to do it this way instead. Is there anything over here? No. Instead, we shall go forward. And again, it helps to do this as well, so you can get the armor boost. I don't know where the other armor boost went. It must have got flung around and off the map. But yeah, much better now. Let me charge it up. Oh, he didn't get hit by the Melta. That's a shame. Didn't quite have the range. But then we blew him up into oblivion by charging up our Powerfist for the execution there, which was also pretty fun. I will just quickly grab some ammo. This loadout at the end here. There we go. And now we move to the next part. Again, I need to remember to use my ability of the banner. At least we'll be staying around here, so I can use it now a bit more intuitively. Or intuitively is not the word, but you know what I mean. It makes more sense for me to use it around here, so I will remember to use it around here rather than before when I was not. But the only problem is with the Powerfist is that the delay is so long on the on the light attack, waiting between those charges to then be able to do the Melta part of it. It still feels a little bit weird, so yeah, but I don't know how else they could really change it apart from just making it so that it would, maybe did it at the end of a light combo, like after a certain amount of swings or something like that. I don't know, something along those lines would be better, I think. Oh, come on. Come on. Give me your arm. Bang! There we go. It is so satisfying though to be able to use the fist for the execution, so it slams them into oblivion. That is so fun. So brownie points for that. But yeah, we'll continue defending the point here, holding the position. Are there? Oh, there's a few enemies still around. Oh wow, lots more coming up now. Come on. Oh, man, again. Okay, I'm gonna Melta bomb this. Why not? Probably wasn't worth it now actually, but there you go, I did it for the effect. Oh god. More generator shenanigans down there. So we'll shoot into the crowd. Come on, come on. spraying in. Okay, we're quite low ammo now though, unfortunately, but not really needed since they're going to be coming to us. Come on, charge, bang. Light charge, bang. There we go.
Just a few more megatools needed.
A few more swings should do it. Bang! Oh, yeah, he was not phased by the Melta portion of my my Powerfist there. But the gates are now closing, thank God, so we can move on to the next objective.
This is the best chance we can give the Cadians to control
Chimera
this
tank
sector.
there, with some fellas leaning over, or kneeling down should I say. A few hospital beds. Poor soldier. Wow, many hospital beds, many poor soldiers. Right, we move on down the elevator to meet up with the Dreadnought. Big purple light and a Helldrake.
The Helldrake is leaving.
I think Helldrakes are so cool though, they're such a great model for Chaos. Shame that they're not so good in the tabletop game. But they do look so cool. Kind of get beaten up a bit in this level though, but yeah, but just the a metal dragon that flies around, breathes fire, causes chaos all over, so cool. Though Dreadnought is also equally as cool. So brownie points all round really. There we go. Melted him before his death. Not I feel like he feels it because he's a Sandman basically. But not giving out dreams unfortunately, he's giving out chaotic nightmares about change. As there's our Dreadnought doing some more work. Let me take out that head that was coming towards us. And move on. Crashed Tyranid drop pod. I don't know what they're actually called to be fair, but it's where all the Tyranids burst out from when they drop into a planet. There are said Tyranids. Let's Powerfist it. Oh no, we didn't get there in time. God damn it. Okay. Punch him instead to take him out. Oh. Oh, Melta interrupts other fire. Goated. Goated. Take him out. Come on. Yeah, that's right. You can't stop the Melta. Your puny shield won't stop the Melta coming through from this large fist. A lot of checkpoints on this map actually, where you have to stand all together to move forward. As there is our Dreadnought, and there are some enemies that the Cadians are interacting with. Don't worry, Cadians, will come in and rescue you once again. Sweet. Blast the Melta onto these guys. Boom! Smash him in. Rip his head off. Boop. Into the void he goes. His parts are falling all over the place, that was funny. Right, moving forward though. Someone taking the top half there, let's help them out a bit by blowing that up. And Powerfist from the Melta. And charge up again. Melta, there we go. Not doing quite as much damage as I would have liked there, but all good. Oh my god. Please stop. I'm going to banner it here actually. There's quite a few enemies and I'd like to get some shield back. If I could. Shield bash this guy, there we go. Now he's trying to get the execute off. Get the execute off on this guy as well. Take him out. And I don't know what you guys are doing by trying to rise up again. Oh god, this isn't good. Give me that. Or not. Oh god. Okay, let me back out of there because not doing so well. Melta it. Oh, I charged too long I guess. There we go. Now we melted it. And where you gone? There you are. Destroy this fella. Oh, nice. Well done, team. Held it for too long again. I need to kind of get used to a little bit how long you're supposed to hold it for it to drop the melter portion. What on earth is the point of this place? Unless it's supposed to hold a secret sometimes, but just not on this playthrough. More enemies, here they come. Wow, many grenades spammed there, I reckon, to get that off. Shield bash if we can. And blast into the crowd with the gun. Oh god, no, don't summon anyone please. Oh my god, the amount that I spammed into that guy and he still got to call off, that's crazy. Crazy! Come on game. I know that this gun is, you know, kind of weak, but still. That was really annoying that I couldn't get the point off there. Let's body block into all of this.
We must find another way to the cathedral.
And continue on. Oh. Cheers Dreadnought for blasting your rockets over to clear the path.
The path is clear.
Right, this is where the fun happens. As there's the Dreadnought punching into the wall. No idea how he's punching through chaos. Yes! Yes, we got it again! Thank God we got it again. Right, here we go. Matchup number 2 here to fight against the Terminator Sorcerer. Oh my god. Put the banner down, put the banner down. Put the banner down! Put the banner down! There we go. Got it down. Oh, 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 oh! I've not learned his moveset. Oh my god. Where on earth has he gone now? There he is. Melter him! Oh, now he's split into his three teammates. Where'd he gone? He's one of those. Oh! Oh! I couldn't quite dodge that. Dodge it there. Didn't dodge it there. Oh, dodge that one. Holy. Which one's the real you? No! Stop! No! Oh! Managed to stop him. Right, where are you? Where'd he go? Did he teleport over there? I think he did. Oh! He teleported to the other side. Oh! 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 Watch out for the snipers! Spam into this crowd a bit. Oh! Please! Stop! Stop killing me! Whew. Need a sec. Okay, this is just a... Oh man! It's just a round sorcerer, not a scarable one. Oh my god. Or the Terminator one, sorry. Oh, please, give me your shield. Thank you. Right, now where's the other sorcerer? Oh, he's over there. Ooh. Sorry, teammate. And... Melt of Fist Punch. Oh man. I'm gonna try and get teammate up, really. If we can. There we go. And the Terminator Sorcerer is dead. I think in the last one I was able to execute him, to see the execute animation. Right. Let's move along and see one of the best scenes in this game for the PvE at least. As out from the gates comes the Helldrake, or the stained glass window, and then my man gets body slammed off and down. Unfortunately I can't see him there, but there you go. Nearing the end of the mission, so we'll continue to melter them. Give me that charge, there we go. continue to press across. Boop, 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 boop. Spray into them a bit. Move on forward a bit. Come on. There we go. The Dreadnought helping out at the back there. No healing, unfortunately, that I can see off from the left or the right, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, no, never mind. There we go. Got a stim, thank the Lord. Now we move on forwards and carry the explosives. Probably one of the easiest endings to a mission, to be honest. You just have to place 3 explosives in, and then that's that. It's oh god. Yep. Oh, really? One dude? Okay. Well, I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna explode this and kill like most of them with Melta charge. Place the mine on the wall. Ouch. Take you out, grab another mine, and plant the last one up here. And then we can run out of the mission. Hello, sorcerer. I fought your big brother, now it's time to fight you. Come on, there we go. Grab his staff and slam it into him, straight through a box. Then we just gotta hold for another 10 seconds as they spray into the horde and gather some range kills. Still need to do many of those for the ordeal from the last patch, but there you go. Mission done and dusted. We got the victory, and we got to really use the Melta portion of the Powerfist this time. Thank God they changed it a little bit to make it much more easier to proc the Powerfist part, or the Melta part of the Powerfist. I told you I was going to get it mixed up a bunch. But yeah, good stuff all round. There we go. Plenty of XP there to help out the leveling grind of the bulwark. We got the most special kills, the least incapacitations, and the most teammates revived. Didn't get the most melee kills. Wow, or melee damage even. Somehow the what's his name? Oh my god, the Tech Marine. The Tech Marine got it. I've been blanking out this entire episode, fellas. But good stuff there. A few little nice pieces added to the collection. We've got a nice, cool Storm Shield, not as cool as the Deathwatch one, which I hopefully get once I prestige all the way to Prestige 4 with this character, which is going to take a little while, but yeah, fun stuff. And now we'll head back to the battle simulation and close out the video there. So there you go, fellas. That has been this episode covering the PvE portion of patch 14. But I guess it's 14.1 really, because I was a bit late to the punch. But nonetheless, you still got to see a Deathwatch player's thoughts on all the new Deathwatch stuff. We of course have the new chest plate, which by the way, yes, I'm in undying mode. The new chest plate. We have got the new arm as well. We have of course got the Powerfist, the Melta Powerfist, and as seen earlier on in this video, we also have the Stalker bolt rifle. So Deathwatch very much so eating good in this particular patch. More apparently is on the way though in year 3 for Deathwatch, which is going to be very cool to see. So I look forward to seeing that as well when it comes out. But yeah, that's basically going to do it for today's video, guys. So if you did enjoy, be sure to go ahead and hit the like button, comment anything you enjoyed below, subscribe if you enjoyed my content, give me some constructive criticism as well down below. Glad that I was able to come back to this video and do it a bit more properly. A few more videos will hopefully come out over the next few weeks. Despite me being on holiday, I'm going to try and record a few while I'm away, or before I go away, sorry, and release them while I'm away. Since I always find that fun whenever I go on holidays. It gives me a bit of motivation to try and do many videos, by giving myself a limited amount of time to make loads of them. That makes me want to do them, compared to sometimes when I have so much free time that I'm like, well, I don't need to make videos, but I do. So there you go, I have now made some videos. Hopefully they're going to be coming out over the next week or so. So there you go, that is that. Till the next video, guys. This has been ChiefDog24. Let me just kill this fella real quick. Come on, he's close to death. Come on, die already. Die already, come on. There we go. This has been ChiefDog24, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Off he goes into the abyss.